Welcome back. Well, let's talk about Supreme Industry. The stock is in focus after reporting third quarter numbers. Let's get in Mr. P Taparia, who's the MD at Supreme Industries, joining us now to discuss the business outlook and the fine print of the numbers as well. Just to give you a perspective, the revenues for the company, they have grown by 19% on a YY basis. There is a margin contraction, though, that we have seen this time around. So for the company, margins this time around have come in at 13.1% versus 16.3%, and profits are down 15%. Mr. Taparia, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us here on CNBC-TV18. Well, in your press note, you have written that PVC resin prices or the raw material prices, they continue to fall till November. This has been a problem that your industry has been facing for last couple of quarters, lower raw material prices leading to inventory losses as well. What is the situation right now? Because the industry consensus was that PVC resin prices have now bottomed out. Have they seen an increase now in December and January?
They bottomed out by end November, and beginning December the prices started rising, and between 1st December to up to today the prices have increased by 18 rupees a kilo. We believe the prices are now remaining range bound, so there is no more, we don't anticipate any more inventory price erosion.
Okay. So, Mr. Taparia, if the prices stay at these levels, which is your expectation, what could the EBITDA margins for the company look like?
Overall, for this year, we anticipate it to be around 12.5%.
And for Q4, sir?
Q4 will be slightly higher because in the 9 months, our EBITDA is, I think, 10 point...
It's 11%, sir.
9 months it is 10.9%. So definitely in the last quarter is going to be higher to achieve around 12.5%.
Got it.
Okay. So Q4 will be good for you. Now, since we were talking about inventory losses and talking about inventory as well, your working capital cycle as in 9 months is 36 days, which compares to around 20 to 22 days that you've seen in last couple of financial years. What is the situation as far as inventory is concerned? Are you looking at improving this ratio in coming quarters? What is the ground situation like?
We believe that there was a tremendous volatility in PVC prices. Such trends should not repeat again. So we believe that in 23-24 things will be reasonably normal, and we should start attaining proper margin.
Okay. So could you talk a bit about...
Sorry?
Go ahead, complete your point, sir.
No, what I say is that we believe that our operating margin for next year should be better, but that we can talk in the month of April.
Sure, got that. Could you talk a bit about the volume growth? In Q3, your volume growth was 51%. 9-month sales tonnage growth was 35%. What's the expectation? Could you give us an indication of demand? Where is it coming from? And any signs of slowdown in any pocket?
Now the demand is reasonably good in all the segments, and we believe overall volume of the company this year will grow in more than 25%.
So
Low base of last year due to pandemic effect, but this year the business should be a very good volume growth potential.
okay, 25% is the volume growth that you're expecting. How much of it will come by the new expansions that you've announced? You saw commencement of a facility back in December. Is that included in the 25% volume growth as well? Or are you looking at improving on these numbers as well in FY24 once more of your expansions come on stream?
All the plants have gone into production, and we have started new plants in Assam and Odisha and Tamil Nadu. All plants are further capacity being added in next 2 months. So we believe that we will have a good growth this year, and same maybe maintain good growth will maintain next year also. But then next year number will tell only month of April.
Fair. Could you give us an indication, sir, of the demand in the rural versus the urban market?
But demand is reasonably okay.
Across? Even in rural markets, sir?
Sorry?
Even in the rural market, tier 3 cities, tier 4 cities?
Rural market demand is quite okay.
Okay. And in terms of revenues, you've spoken to us about volume growth, margins as well that you're guiding for this year. 9,000 crore rupees is what you had earlier indicated in terms of revenue number this year. Is that something you'll achieve? Because 9 months you're tracking around 6,600 crore rupees.
We have already achieved 6,500 crore, and we maintain that our value growth will be around 9,000 crore. And that's the plus side.
Okay. So you, since you are saying quarter 4 will be better than quarter 3, there is a chance that you'll be able to actually surpass this guidance as well, right?
For the last quarter, maybe around 2,600 crore.
Okay. So you have some new products that you're launching, which you've indicated in the investor release. One of them is furniture cover. The other one will be protective packaging covers product, internal cushion for artificial limb. Could you give us an indication of the kind of spend and how much do you think these new products can contribute going ahead? What is the game plan to scale it up?
No, the first is our composite cylinder capacity we are expanding. So there we invested money. Our composite cylinder capacity will go up to 1 million pieces per year, starting from February this year. We are also launching cable sealed electrical conduit, or plain and braided hoses, industrial valve, and many new items in our large range of plastic piping system. We supply 33 piping systems, and we'll be growing and adding new varieties in all the systems.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Mr. Taparia, thank you so much for joining us here today and detailing those numbers for us. So that's Supreme Industries saying that quarter 4 will be much better than quarter 3. PVC prices have bottomed out now. 18 rupees per kg is the increase that they've seen from November end, and targeting more than 9,000 crore rupees of sales, since quarter 4 will be better than quarter 3 right now. Slip into a short break. We'll get you more on the markets and stock specific action on the other side. Stay tuned.